that coming behind me.
Do you have a ratings goal at the end of the season?
I feel like that I can get into maybe to the 80s this year, maybe 90s that year after that. But my goal is just to keep steadily building. I think I was at a 76. I think that's what I'm at. So get that to 80 and then bump it up and keep going from there.
And now that you're going to be in the game, are you going to play with your player?
Oh yeah, that's all they always. My boy Bernardo, that's all he talks about. Bro, you're about to be in 2K22. Like, oh my God, you're about to play.
You're going to be playing with your My Player in the park.
Oh, for sure.
And you have a chance to get that NBA logo.
I might do that, but you know, a lot of people talk trash to me on the mic.
You want to stay incognito?
Yeah, I want to stay just for a little bit, at least.
You might be able to get an NBA logo above your head. How do you feel about that?
That's big time. I need that. I definitely need that.
Some people don't want it.
Downtown one. And here we go with Game 4 of the... Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. The incredible Simmons and Embiid down low. Shake Milton is out there with Junior, and it's Harris in at the 3. And for the Lakers, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Dennis Schroeder is out there with McLemore, and it's Drummond in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's LeBron. And the dunk by LeBron.
That's just crazy athleticism from James. His vertical is through the roof.
Now, here's Junior. He's guarded closely. And the dunk by Embiid.
The chemistry Embiid has with his guys. I mean, he seems to know exactly when to go for these alley-oops.
James finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, that's something that they scouted him coming into tonight. They know he can make this shot. That's a poor effort defensively.
McLemore, the pass to Schroeder. We're about 1 minute into the first. And there's the pass to Davis. The shot's good.
The defense was fine, but in the end, Davis was just determined to score from there. We say good D, better O.
Junior dishes to Embiid. The feed to Junior. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now here's McLemore. No one near Drummond as he lets it go. And it's off from three-point range. For Philadelphia, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Junior the pass to Simmons. Now, here's Junior. James covering. Junior kicks to Embiid. Shot clock at 6. The 76ers need to get off a shot, and that one's good, Junior.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Here's LeBron, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Now, when James is attacking like this, it's sometimes overwhelming for the D, and they're forced to compromise.
Second free throw, no good. For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Junior dishes to Embiid. Junior with it, working on Drummond. Simmons trying to get open. And there's Embiid. That's good on the assist by Junior.
What a finisher Embiid is. He's a pro at not letting the defense dictate to him.
Now here's Schroeder. Not a lot of room. Puts up a 3. Milton grabs the board. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I got a chance to chat a little bit with Frank Vogel. As far as the atmosphere is in his team's locker room heading into Game 4, he said, "We know what's on the line. It's the NBA Finals, and every game is crucial. But this one could really determine which team holds the momentum the rest of the way. We will indeed see who comes out of this game feeling good." Kevin, back to you.
Thanks so much, David. Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Matisse Thybulls checked in for Simmons. Korkmaz comes in for Tobias Harris. And Maxey subbed in for Shake Milton. Now here's Schroeder. The floater. And his third shot of the night, no good, 0 for 3. Philadelphia leading by 5. And he comes up with the deuce.
Oh, great ball movement there.
1:41 left in the first quarter of the game. Schroeder outside. And the layup is good. 1:27 left to play in the first. And that one's good, Junior. And that's now 10 points for Junior.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. It's Schroeder with the drive, and it goes down 2 points. Schroeder's got his second basket of the night, and the 76ers decide to take their first timeout here.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, I like the chess match that's going on here. Each team trying to find and
The 76ers have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here.
Well, it's clear Simmons is a unique player. I mean, 6'10", a guard, can pass the ball, move the ball, great vision. It's a no-brainer that he's been compared to Magic Johnson and LeBron.
Taking a look at the 76ers, Junior's out there with Hayes. Then it's Shake Milton. Then it's Simmons. And it's Harris in at the center, locking down the middle.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Here's Milton, and it's sent back by Drummond.
And Drummond, a fearsome defensive presence. I mean, he can put you on your heels.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Inside, here's Milton, and it's sent back by Drummond. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Now, here's Junior. James covering, and stolen by LeBron. Now the Lakers on the break. McLemore with the ball. Kuzma, that's good.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
To the middle, and Junior throws it down.
Did you see the no-look pass by Harris right there? I mean, he's a wing that knows how to move the ball.
Kuzma outside. Passes it to McLemore. Davis against Simmons. No one near James as he lets it go. Buries the long-range jumper. LeBron's got 8 points.
Now, they don't need LeBron to hit the 3 all the time, but they love it when he does.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Lakers, was phenomenal. He ended up with 43 points and got there the usual way, an impressive barrage of three-pointers. His numbers were off the charts. He was unguardable, and he knew it, and he took advantage of it. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
It's all about getting into a comfort zone early. When he does that, he can be very difficult to contain the rest of the way.
The 76ers have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for the Lakers. Dennis Schroeder comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Korkmaz, he's checked in for the 76ers. Seth Curry comes in for Hayes. 51 seconds left in the first half. From deep, James, it's hauled in by Harris. Harris has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Now, here's Junior. Defense is right there. Harris, good.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
Oh, man, so unselfish. She's doing a great job creating for others and making pinpoint passes.
And they pick up 2.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Count that bucket. 16 points for Junior.
Look, I love how Simmons makes his teammates better. He's consistent at looking to get them going.
And the foul called on Junior. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. 76ers on top, up 3. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime, so we'll... And we're back with you as these 2 teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. You look at Junior in this game, he's been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. Getting many of his buckets in the paint.
LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. McLemore is out there with Dennis Schroeder, and it's Drummond in at the 5 down low. That's the group starting the second half for Frank Vogel. Pass to Junior. Schroeder against Harris. Here's Junior. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got 5 assists tonight.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And the foul called on Junior. That'll be his second foul of the game. Lakers trail by 7. James kicks it over to Schroeder. Off target from outside.
Now, you don't see that very often. A wide-open 3 is usually like a layup for him.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Junior's got 22.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And there's a foul. It'll go on Shake Milton. That's foul number 2 for him. James outside. Takes a 3. Shot is good, and the 76ers lead is cut down now to just 6, and the basket from Schroeder.
Oh, you gotta love the intelligence of James. He understands the game like few others. Spots the open man with ease.
Clearly a foul.
The first free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Bounce pass, Schroeder. Releases from 15. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. LeBron's got 10 points in the game.
Powerful, yet effective. James has always done a lot of damage from the mid-range.
Junior the pass to Simmons.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
What a performer this guy is. He relishes the chance to hammer it down.
And the foul called on Junior. That's his third foul of the game. And the Lakers making a change here. Kuzma's checked in. Hayes, he's checked in for Philadelphia. And stolen by Simmons. And here we go. Junior heading to the hoop. Embiid, no good.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
I love the way James moves in transition. He's relentless and determined.
Embiid kicks to Junior. Back to Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
He's having a great night from the floor, and they're going to keep leaning on him, looking to grow the lead.
And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. 8-point game. Kicks it out to Schroeder, lets it go from deep, and another three for the Lakers.
Oh, man, fantastic awareness from the big man. Drummond has an impressive understanding for when his guys have clean looks.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
You know, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
And a little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. To the inside. No good from Simmons.
It's not easy to keep him from converting those. I mean, the D has to be airtight.
And so, in the game for the 76ers, Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Junior's out there with Ben Simmons, and it's Milton in at the 3 spot. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Junior dishes to Harris. Over Drummond, buried from 15 feet out. Harris has got the lead up to 10 now for the 76ers.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Listen, we talk about killer instinct all the time. He definitely has it. He's keeping his foot on the pedal here.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Junior the pass to Simmons. Now, here's Junior. He's guarded by Davis. And Embiid throws it down.
Wow, and he's an elite scorer with impressive repertoire. Embiid is outstanding at knowing when to exert his will on offense.
Lakers trail by 10. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. James kicks to McLemore. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
That's the kind of player McLemore is. He is always thinking of shooting as soon as he gets the ball off the pass.
Pass to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. And the pass to James. Back to McLemore. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Yeah, it seems like whenever one team scores, the other comes right back with a bucket of its own.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're trailing by 8. 1:57 left in the fourth quarter. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
And Craig, to play like he has under the most intense circumstances here in the playoffs makes it all the more remarkable. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, guys, during that last timeout, I listened to Frank Vogel talk to his team. He said, we're too concerned with their shooters right now. We've got to close off the inside. They are gutting us. He pleaded with his guys. Come on, let's take a stand. Kevin?
Schroeder passes to McLemore. Rebound by the 76ers. Simmons got 5 rebounds tonight. And a wide open look for Junior. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 4 assists in the game. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Passes it to Davis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Man, he's so skilled at finding ways to get to the line. Davis staying aggressive and going at the D.
And so Anthony Davis nails both of them. The 76ers leading by 7. For the 3, another 3 for Philadelphia.
And hold on to your hats, folks. This has been a whirlwind championship finals thus far. Obviously an important, hard-fought victory tonight for the 76ers.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Junior.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
Simmons dishes to Embiid, fires the three, and it's Junior missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
On offense, Davis keeps his head up and maintains awareness. That's how he spots a wide-open man.
Junior fires from way outside. The three-pointer is right on target. Junior's got 35 in the game.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, there's no doubt as to who was the better team. I mean, they proved it with this win. He doesn't play around. If the buck is there for him, he's going to get it.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And the first of two, no good, heartbreaker. And he does get the second one, and that'll push the lead to double digits.
Yeah, you'd like to convert them all, but that should still be enough to secure the win. I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, the game got away from them, but hopefully they've learned some things, and hopefully they'll be able to make some adjustments next time.
Pass to Junior. Down low. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. And now they're sitting on a commanding 3-1 lead. They've grabbed this series by